Will Trent is a series that follows Special Agent Will Trent, who's a special agent at the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, the GBI. He's someone that grew up with a pretty complicated childhood and has been able to overcome a lot of obstacles in life, growing up in the foster care system. And despite all that, he's been able to sort of rise the ranks. And it follows sort of his stories among with other GBI and APD in Atlanta. I thought he was just incredibly unique, and I wanted to make sure I leaned in to try to keep him as authentic as possible. You know, his three-piece suit. I said, okay, this is sort of his armor. There is a quality of Will Trent that feels a little throwback. He carries a tape recorder. He carries a handkerchief. He talks on an old school flip phone. There's something about this guy that sort of takes us back in time. So we wanted the suits to also kind of represent that. I'm a New Yorker, New Yorker, Puerto Rican, and one of the things that was a little sort of exciting and challenging and nerve-wracking was having to dive into this dialect and try to do something that felt specific. Luckily, I found a great dialect coach, and we sort of ended on as an inspiration, not a complete, duplicating or copying, but Andre 3000 has some great qualities in his sound. He's from the group Outkast and local to Atlanta. But then Will started having his own voice, which is kind of an amazing process when you develop a dialect, and that helped kind of crack that character open for me in a lot of ways. Bluebell's a star. I mean, she's been in other films, she's been on sets, she's incredibly well trained. I mean, if we're lucky, maybe we'll all come back in another life as Bluebell because she's living her life to the fullest. She's killing it. Basketball was a huge part of my life growing up in New York City in the Lower East Side. I mean, Tompkins Square Park, that park raised me. I played in all the tournaments in New York. I played in college. That was a real passion of mine. And basketball's been so good to me. It actually is what got me into acting. I did some Nike commercials with a basketball that put me in front of the camera. And that eventually led me to be sitting with y'all today.